Do you watch anime? If so, you might have a hidden potential that you've never unlocked. A way to learn Japanese almost effortlessly. I watched anime for 10 years and didn't pick up a single word. Yet, some people seem to pick up Japanese just from watching anime. So how does this work? The secret is they accidentally activated a hidden mechanism in their brain. And once you do it, learning Japanese becomes almost automatic. Here's how this works. Every time you watch anime in Japanese, your brain is already processing the language. This is called immersion, the most important part of language learning. The problem is, if you don't understand a single word, your brain filters everything out as noise. But if you just learn the 100 most common words, suddenly your brain starts recognizing patterns. You'll start noticing words you've learned and even the occasional sentence. This triggers a loop. When you know most words in a sentence, your brain fills in the gap with context. Each episode builds on the last, and soon new words make sense without effort. This is actually how kids learn languages. But when we grow up, we learn to ignore patterns that we don't care about. If you've heard of someone learning Japanese just from watching anime, chances are they probably picked up a few words and unknowingly kickstarted this learning loop. If I had known this and spent just 10 hours 10 years ago, by now I'd be fluent in Japanese with how much anime I've watched in that time. Instead, I wasted all of that potential. Don't make that same mistake. So here's how you actually get started. First, throw Duolingo in the trash. I wasted a month on it and learned nothing. It feels productive in the moment, but you're not actually learning. So I spent days researching the best way to learn Japanese, and here's the secret. The key is using an app with Fsrs, which is a spaced repetition algorithm that hacks your brain and makes learning automatic. It does this by showing you words at a frequency calculated by gauging how well you know a word. And before you know it, you'll have it memorized. This maximizes your retention while minimizing effort. The best free app that uses Fsrs is Anki, which has thousands of top-tier pre-made decks. The single best deck I found uses actual anime clips to reinforce learning and is based on Take-Aim's grammar guide, so you'll also pick up grammar and sentence structure along the way. This deck is designed to take you from zero to understanding full sentences in the least amount of time. It starts with single words and then builds up to phrases and longer sentences. It teaches you only one new thing per card, either a new word or a grammar concept or a conjugation and so on. This prevents you from having to think too hard while actually learning. And finally, the use of real anime clips helps you learn authentic pronunciation and emotion. And the best part, spaced repetition ensures you never forget words while keeping your study time minimal. With just 10 new words a day, you'll learn 100 words in 10 days with just 5 minutes of daily effort. Push that up to 50 words a day by doing 30 minutes every day, and you'll finish the entire deck in 40 days. By which point you'll understand most of basic spoken Japanese. I'm about halfway through this deck right now, and alongside watching one episode of anime every day, I can already understand more than 60% of what I see. Once you get started with Anki, anime becomes your personal tutor. Whether you're looking to spend a couple hours to kickstart your learning loop, or work your way through the entire basics in just 40 days like I am. だからもう日本語全然できるよ。本当に簡単だ。冗談だよ。まだちょっとだけど、でも練習のおかげから明確に良くなったね。じゃ、これからも頑張る。また明日。